go into my bank to go pay my rent. I have cash on me. I want to deposit this money into my account, and I want you to go ahead and give me a cashier's check so I can pay my rent. She like, you sure? You want to take the money, like you don't want to take the money from your account? You want to put money in and take it back out? I'm like, yeah, why you ask that? She shows me my account. I'm going to show y'all. After I see $1.7 million, I said, oh no, baby, let me keep my cash. However, I said, are you sure that's my account? She pulled up my account. I seen my name. I seen my account number. I have a video. I recorded the girl. I said there was a
Yeah, like, okay, this really was an accident. Like, I ain't gonna lie, if I'm at the bank and they show you like, yo, this your account, I get it. She was like, you sure?
Ahce was a genius.
This girl say she became a millionaire on accident. On accident. Yeah, accident. Like, didn't mean to do it. It just happened. I'm trying to figure out how. Come on, man. Watch this video with me, y'all. A millionaire on accident. Come on, man. We all need that.
Tune in. I've been doing stories of millionaire on accident in 2024. And guess what? When you tell the wrong people, just learn how to shut the fuck up. What's meant for you is meant for you. Okay, so let me set the scene. It's July 1st, right? I go into my bank to go pay my rent. I have cash on me. I'm like,
all right, so giving context clues, she said when you tell the wrong people, she didn't really go into detail, which I'm guessing she's gonna go into detail. But if we look right here, it looked like she has, is that like a Marriott logo or something? What is that right there? I don't know. Either way, it looked like she works a job, which means something happened. Now that I'm reading context clues, she say how I became a millionaire on accident, 1.7 mil in my account. But yeah, I talk too much, learned the hard way. So before we even hear the story, I'm guessing somehow this money got deposited into her account or ended up in her account. And instead of her just, telling nobody, she probably started telling people like, yo, and she probably talked to the bank low key, and the bank was like, yeah, that's not your money.
I want to deposit this money into my account, and I want you to go ahead and give me a cashier's check so I can pay my rent. She like, you sure? You want to take the money, like you don't want to take the money from your account? You want to put money in and take it back out? I'm like, yeah, why you ask that? She shows me my account. I'm gonna show y'all. After I see $1.7 million, I said, oh no, baby, let me keep my cash. However, I said, are you sure that's my account? She pulled up my account. I seen my name. I seen my account number. I have a video. I recorded the girl. I said there was a
yeah, like, okay, this really was an accident. Like, I ain't gonna lie, if I'm at the bank and they show you like, yo, this your account, I get it. She was like, you sure? But in that moment, you kind of already gave it away. Like, I ain't supposed to have that. I'd have just carried along like it was normal. Like, oh yeah, I know, but yeah, I'd have left. I'd have been on the phone like, Navy Fed, open this app, because if I sign into the app and it's there, I know it's real. Like, hold up. I'd have been like, heart would have sunk to my stomach. Woo, heart would have sunk to my stomach, boy.
there wasn't no mistake or anything. She was like, no, that's your account. I said, okay, cool. Let me get out as much money as I possibly can out that account, and let me pay my rent.
That is no. I get it. I get it. I don't know. It's easy in this moment, me not being in that situation, for me to be like, no, I wouldn't do that. But take out as much money as you possibly, like, you already moving like somebody that ain't used to having money. There's too many red flags already. Like, let me pull out as much as I can. It's like, why are you trying to pull out as much as you? It's your money. Like, but you probably thinking like, let me pull it out before they realize and they try to take it back. But then if that's the case, they still gonna try to get it back, and now you just gonna owe, and the account is already attached to you. You gotta use your social to get your bank account, your real name, your address. It's already attached to you. So it's like, once they realize they made the mistake, if they realize, they know who to come to. So it's like trying to pull the money out and like, oh, you doing too much already. You know what I'm saying?
Type stuff, right? So I do that. Bam, happy. Why am I happy? Because it's the 4th of July weekend. The banks are closed. If you know, you know. So I'm gonna run it up. I get back to work. I tell 2 of my coworkers. One of my coworkers say something to me, kind of rubbed me the wrong way. It was like, whatever. I tell like 3 of my friends, my mom, my sister, my cousin.
Yeah, this is what she meant. This is exactly what she meant when she said, yeah, I'll talk too much. You told everybody. You know how people be like, yo, I hit the lotto, I ain't saying nothing. You literally just hit the lotto and then you told Everybody. You told 3 co-workers, your mama, your cousin, your sister, everybody. I guess we live and we learn, don't we?
Because I'm thinking y'all should be happy for me because we on, right? Because we're on. That's how my mind works. I'm thinking we're on, not just me. But that's why I messed up at. It wasn't a we thing. It was a me thing. God blessed me with that money, not them. And that was a lesson he wanted me to learn. For the last 5 years, he been telling me that +1 to make you or break you. Worry about yourself. Save yourself. Always thinking about other people. I be in so much messed up situations, always thinking about somebody else. Dropped out of school for somebody else. Went to jail for somebody else. Like, girl, when are you gonna get it, right? Now I get it, because guess what happened? People called the bank, reported it, said, hey, I don't think she's supposed to have this money. Mind you, I checked with the bank. I made an appointment the next following week that they were open so I could get more cash out. You know why? Because you have to make an appointment. When you got real money, you can't just take $50,000 and $70,000 out. You have to make an appointment with a banker. That's when you find out how real money works, right? So after I sit down with a banker, I have a video of that too, right? After they confirmed to me what corporation made the mistake, what corporation was okay with taking the L, I still had the same people making on phone calls, calling.
Yo, no, bro, this was a crazy L that you took. Like, you took the biggest W and turned it into the craziest L. Bro, you got 1.7 million for nothing. The corporation that made the mistake said, you know what, we could afford to lose it. Let her keep it. What did you do next?
To get the money taken away from me because they felt entitled. They felt like I just supposed to give them $50,000. Mind you, I was at a place in life where I'm like, all right, send me your bills. I'm gonna pay it off. I'm gonna pay your car off. I'm gonna pay your loans off. But I'm gonna just pay y'all bills. I didn't feel comfortable giving nobody no cash because why? At the end of the day, that's me paying your bills off this. But I guess people are weird, right? They wasn't satisfied with that. Like, to hear people was really calling up to the bank every day to report me blew my mind. Like, damn, y'all really hating on me that bad? And I was gonna look out for everybody in the hood. I was gonna buy the blocks up, buy this building up, buy this for you. And y'all mad? I had literally $1.7 million in my account.
Bro, that is so crazy to me. Oh man, what's that saying? What's the saying I'm thinking about right now? Where well, I don't know if it's necessarily a saying, but I know my grandma used to say something along the lines of like, basically like you don't how do I say this? I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that, y'all. My bad. We're gonna skip back ahead. Basically it was along the lines of like you don't tell everybody your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, you basically, that's it. Like, you just don't tell everybody your business. Like, some stuff, everybody don't need to know everything. You know what I mean? That's why in my life now is like, me and my homies, we talk about, finances and stuff, but it's never like, yo, I got this amount in this bank, I got this amount in this bank, you know what I'm saying? It's never that, because not that, like, I feel like my brothers are my brothers, you feel me? Like, they got, my best interest at heart, but it's like, to avoid mixed feelings, I'm gonna keep the numbers out of it, but I'm gonna put you on the game, like, yo, I invested in this, I did this, I took money and put it in here, I saved this much this month, I did this, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that I'm making moves, but you don't really know what I got. You feel me? Nobody really knows what I got. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really knows. And I just like it like that, because it's like, you gonna act the way you been acting, or you gonna act however you know what I'm saying? However you been acting, that's how you gonna keep acting, because to you, nothing is changed, nothing is different. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? I still move the same. I still live pretty much the same. No matter what, you know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna level up in life. That just comes with me being me. You know what I'm saying? So just because I move, or I might get a new whip, or I might purchase some new items, new equipment, that don't mean that I'm rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know if I've been saving up for this. You don't know what's going on. And I just rather it be like that because of things like this. Like, her talking too much, you got all these people that just hating on you, just want you feel me? They really just mad that, it happened to you and it didn't happen to them, and now they willing to go to extreme measures in order to mess what you got going on up. That lame as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Cause if I wake up and it's 1.7 in my account, I go to the bank. I probably do. I go to check the bank like, yo, there's 1.7 in my account. Where did that come from? I'm gonna look in the app, see where it came from, cause it's gonna tell you who made the deposit. It's gonna tell you the company, and I'm going to the bank like, hey, I'm gonna verify everything, and they be like she said the corporation that made the mistake, they was okay with taking the L, because I know I might be wrong, but there's some kind of law that like once money is deposited into your account, technically is yours, right? Now, I know there have been cases where people was forced to give the money back and stuff like that. Cool, but in her case, the company was okay. Like, we could afford to lose 1.7. That's fine. Cool, let her have it. But to have people who you thought was in your corner literally be out to get you, it's just crazy. That, hey, money. But that money will change people real fast, boy. Man.
Come on, tune in.
Let me, I gotta skip back ahead.
People called the bank, reported it, said cash. Because why, at the end of the day, that's me paying your bills off this. But I guess people are weird, right? They wasn't satisfied with that. Like, to hear people was really calling up to the bank every day to report.
No, this comment, bro said, I once won $500 on a scratch card. Told my mom a couple days later she asked to borrow $500. Learn my lesson. That's real. This why you don't mention to people when you come into some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't. I learned my lesson early too. And some people might not have ill intentions, but it's just that if somebody knows you have something, they're more likely to ask. If your family know you got $100,000 in the bank, they're not gonna hesitate to call you like, bro, I'm down right now, bro. I need like 5,000. And they gonna be mad if you say no because they know you got $100,000 in the bank. Why? Because you told them or you showed them. So this is why you gotta keep quiet, man, for real. Especially if you in a situation where you don't necessarily have to show or tell people like your financial situation. In some cases, people can't help it. Like NBA players and football players, and you could Google how much money they making. Like, oh, you got a $200 million contract. Oh, you making this much money a year. It's like, it's kind of hard for you to be like, I ain't got it. But even in that case, you still gotta learn how to say no. But in their situation, it's a lot different though. You know what I'm saying? But if you like me, when you not famous or nothing and you got some money, is like, do not tell people what you have, because people have a way of feeling like you owe them. People are very entitled, and it's just like they wanted her to take out 50,000, give me 50,000, da da da. She like, bro, I pay all y'all bills and stuff, boom boom boom. I'm not giving nobody no money. Y'all hating because she don't want to give you no money, but she willing to help you though. If she pay off your car, she paying off houses, she paying off student loans, bro, she's giving you a clean slate. Now go crazy, run it up. But that was her blessing. She's choosing to take her blessing and bless y'all. But you jealous. You jealous of a blessing that somebody else received, not knowing that you shooting yourself in the foot. Because now your blessings ain't coming because you hating on the next person's blessing. Crazy.
Blew my mind. Like, damn, y'all really hating on me that bad? And I was going to look out for everybody in the hood. I was going to buy the blocks up, buy this building up, buy this for you. And y'all mad? I had literally $1.7 million in my account. I could have did a lot, and I was going to do a lot. I was paying my tithes off. I was, baby. But the lesson was to shut up. Do for you. Don't think about nobody else. What's meant for you is meant for you. It's not meant to be shared with nobody else. And I'm pretty sure they're going to ask me, well, what happened to the money? They came back. They got it. I work. The money that I spent, it got spent. They couldn't do nothing about it, but the money was still left in my account. They took it. So, however, though, I will tell y'all this. I knew I was going to be a millionaire. Since I was a little kid, I always spoke it into existence. My whole life, like, money comes to me, money flows to me. It's energy, so I already knew. I just had to go through that lesson, because guess what? The money's coming. Oh, thanks, love. The money is coming. So next time, I know. Shut the fuck up. Don't tell nobody that what's meant for you was meant for you. If God wanted them to have it, he would have gave it to them. Thanks. But you got to watch what you say. Watch the energy. Watch what you know, who you be around, because you never know. You never know. You Never, no. But guess what though? The money gonna come back. I just know this time to shut the fuck up. And I said, word. See the move life like how I'm living life
I
right
don't know
now?
how I want this to look.
It's just coming. I can feel it. I had to learn that lesson that way. But yeah, I became a millionaire by accident. 1.7 million. Let me pull up the proof so y'all can see it.
Nah, she ain't show us no proof, but she might got the proof though. She might got the. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if she got the proof on her page. Hell yeah, she got the proof on her page. She pinned that motherfucker. Look, she ain't bullshit.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. Look at this.
1.7. Had that money on. Damn, man. It's crazy, but that money will show you real fast how much people really don't care. Like when money get involved, people lose all morals and love for you and all that shit went out the window. Once they knew she had 1.7 million, everything that they felt about her went out the window. They hated her. If that ain't hate, I don't know what is. You called the bank. You call her bank. Her bank. She didn't steal this money. She didn't get this money from you. You call her bank and say, hey, she got money she ain't supposed to have. And multiple of y'all, like y'all came together. Now guess what? Nobody got no money. What was the point? I don't get it. Comment down below, man. It's kind of crazy to me. I don't get it, bro. Like what was the ultimate, like what was the plan? Like what was the plan? I don't get it. What was the plan? Like y'all just didn't want her to have it, you know? That was it. Like if I can't have it, you can't have it type. You know what I'm saying? Like that's real like toddler. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what the kids do. My kids don't even do that though. You know what I'm saying? Like my kids don't even do that. So yeah, I don't know, man. Comment down below what y'all think, man.